The dog cried as the snake caught him, but what the owner did was wonderful. A pet dog had a lucky escape after a snake tried to make a meal out of her. Her owner rescued Matilda, a small white dog, after a carpet python bit her at the family home in Brisbane, Australia. Joshua Castle, owner of Josh's Snake Catching and Relocation, was called to the property on January 6. He told Newsweek the snake was approximately 5 feet long. Dogs aren't usually hunted by snakes. They would much rather have rats or possums, but unfortunately, dogs and cats are sometimes grabbed by snakes, especially ones that are small, he said. In a Facebook post on January 6, he said Matilda was rescued by her owner, who had heard a commotion and went to see what was happening. This carpet python decided to try and make a meal out of this poor little dog last night. Thankfully, the owner of the dog heard it happen and immediately went to the rescue. We arrived, caught, and relocated the snake. The dog will make a full recovery due to the owner's quick thinking. Castle posted pictures of Matilda and the snake to his Facebook page. Photos show bite marks suffered by the dog. He told Newsweek that while he thinks the snake attacked the dog, it is also plausible that the dog was the aggressor and the snake was trying to defend itself. We'll never know exactly what happened, he said. Carpet pythons are a large species of snake found across northern, eastern, and southern Australia. They can grow up to 13 feet long, although most reach a maximum length of 8 feet. They tend to feed on frogs, lizards, birds, and small mammals. They're constrictors, killing their prey through suffocation. They're non-venomous and are not generally considered dangerous to humans, although a bite can cause lacerations and be painful. While they are found in a range of habitats, including rainforests and coastal regions, the expansion of human developments means they're now regularly found in suburban gardens, sheds, lofts, and outhouses. Snake catchers are often called to people's homes where the species has spotted pets in cages. On January 9, Castle posted about a carpet python that had gotten into a bird cage and had eaten one of the inhabitants. On January 2nd, he was called to a property where he found a carpet python eating a chicken whole. Unfortunately, the chicken was too far gone, he said in a Facebook post. What this boy did was incredible. An old video of 3 brave children fighting off a huge snake that wrapped itself around their pet dog has resurfaced online. The video shows the dog whimpering as the snake wrapped itself around its lower body and hind legs. 3 boys fight off the snake to save their pet dog. An older boy can be seen trying to pin the huge snake's head to the grass as the 2 younger boys attempt to loosen its grip on their dog. The boys hurled leaves at the snake as the older boy used what appears to be a metal table leg to gain control of its head. The little pooch seems to be rather confused by the incident. As difficult as this task seems, the 3 boys showed great courage in helping the dog out of the situation. The 3 young and exceptionally brave boys managed to grab the serpent from both ends, pulling it in opposite directions, forcing it to relinquish its hold. Thanks to them, the dog was unharmed. It's still unclear what happened to the snake or where the video is filmed. Man kills snake that attacked and bit pet dog. In another similar incident, a man in North Carolina, U.S., killed a copperhead snake at his home after it attacked and bit the family pet dog. Brian Lewis, who had never seen a copperhead at his family house, was working from home when the attack happened. I heard Winnie, the dog, barking, and I suddenly heard silence, Lewis said, and that was kind of weird. I go outside, and my little dog is in the garage, and she has her paw up as if she looked pathetic. A copperhead snake had bitten his dog, Winnie, in one of her paws. Lewis picked up Winnie and took her inside and then rushed her to the vet. Veterinarians at the animal hospital treated Winnie and told Lewis they were seeing a lot of dogs being bitten by snakes, particularly copperheads. When Lewis got home, he looked in his backyard for the snake. Soon he found the copperhead and killed it. This man almost lost his dog, which had been caught by a python, but his owners showed incredible courage and managed to save their pet. In the Karnataka region of India, one can sometimes encounter dangerous creatures, including deadly snakes. A couple's dog crossed paths with a python, which decided to make it its lunch. The snake then began to wrap itself around its prey in order to suffocate it before swallowing it whole. An incredible act of courage. Fortunately, the owners arrived in time. They courageously tried to scare the python away by hitting it with a branch. After a few seconds, the snake released its grip and slithered off into the bushes to find another victim. One thing is certain, the owners saved the life of this poor animal. This was an act that could be described as heroic when you see the imposing size of the reptile. See for yourself by watching the video above. Protecting your dog from snakes on walks. Sometimes you don't have to go too far to find snakes. In Europe, most species are harmless, so do not worry. However, vipers can be dangerous for dogs. Their bite can transmit venom. If you see a snake near your dog, tap the ground hard from a distance. The snake should be frightened and slither away quickly.